This is a quick before the whole project and the processes I took before arriving at my result. It took me a while, but yeah, I was able to get to the end. And so let's start it all. This is the entrance of my house when you enter. It's just a very small hallway. So what I did is this mirror I took from one of my old wardrobe. It's like designed kind of like a wardrobe here with a mirror attached to it. I threw that one away, but I took all these things off it, the mirror and then the plastic off it. So it still has this kind of plastic attached to it where you use a screw to just screw it onto the wood. So yeah, I cut it all off and then I decided to spray it. That is the work I'm doing now. I used this gold spray from Welco to spray around it all, and where I'm doing it at the top there is quite a bit spraying onto the wall. So I decided to take it from that side and send it to the bottom side anyway, because I was going to clean it when I finish the project. I'll clean it off the shed. So yeah, this is how it turned out. Very I did it gold. And then this flower vase, I bought it from that is Primark. Yeah, I bought it from Primark, but the color I did not like how it looked with my project or what I was going to use it for. So I decided to spray paint it again with that same spray paint, which is what I'm doing now. This is how it looks now, really beautiful. You have to be very careful with this spray paint, because if you don't just spread it around, it will be running all about. So this unit I bought it off eBay about 50 something pound. It was on a deal so I got it for a very cheaper price, and then I set it all up. I couldn't film the setting up process because it's quite a long process. So yeah, this is how it looks. And I moved all the shoes that were in the entrance. When you come in, it's so messy. It was just all messy around there, and the little space is being wasted. I said, why not I make a very good use of the space that I have there? So this is what I brought, my idea. And then I put this shoe cabinet there. It's very flat, so it doesn't take any space at all. You can still see a lot of space left around it. And then packing all the shoes into it nicely, it's all out of the way. And so this is the mirror I'm going to put on the wall. This is going to be very tricky because there is no way I'm going to attach this mirror to the wall without it falling. So what did I do? I used a pencil to just draw around the size of the mirror on the wall, and then I got the size how it is going to be on the wall. Yeah, and then after that I applied glue. The glue I applied is the kind of wood glue, this kind of quick dry wood glue. That is what I'm using. So I just sprayed it all around the mirror, I mean the back of the mirror, all over. I made sure it was a lot enough of it to hold the thing onto the wall. And they said it's dry so quick and it holds so well, like a nail. They said no nail needed. That's the name of the glue. So yeah, now it's enough, I think. And so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to press it attached to the wall. So that is what I first did. I pressed it onto the hot wall. It took about maybe 30 minutes to dry. I held it to stand there a few minutes, and when it dried, I put that plastic thing. That was another tricky thing to put onto the wall, because it has a screw in place that you have to screw onto like a wood, but this wall has no way for me to screw this through. So that was another tricky thing. So when I put this on the wall, I make sure I press it on so well. When it was dry, I put this thing attached to it to see how it will be first. So first of all, when I try it on, I see how it's going to be. I use this glue gun to apply a little bit of the glue onto it and tried it. It wasn't holding so well because the glue dries so fast. So this was a really tricky one for me. So I just tried to apply a few bit more to see if it worked, but it did not work so much. So the next thing, I went in with the same glue that I used to do onto the wall. I apply a little bit of it onto the side of the mirror, and then I apply some onto the plastic thing, and then I also attach it onto the wall. So that was what I did. So all these things now are attached right onto the wall. So pushing it all onto it, make sure it holds very well before I leave it on to dry before I continue my project. So yeah, that is what we are doing now. This two mirror thing is really tricky. That was the most difficult part of the whole job. So now I've finished. This is what I sprayed. You can see how cute that looks. Yeah, this looks really pretty. I did not expect it to come out this nice, but it looks really good. It matches the top of the unit like wood kind of. And so this white kind of vase that I put there with that plant or pampers in it is from AliExpress, and then that pampers inside looking like a bit brown is also from Shein Official, about £1 or so. And so I put this kind of a perfume diffuser onto the top of it to just give it that, you know, fresh air when you come into the room or when you enter into the hallway, to give it that kind of, you know, scent, welcome you. Yeah. And so just putting the things on in, just dress the whole thing up. And then that golden looking kind of longer vase that is also sitting there is from also AliExpress. Yeah, I bought that one too from there. This candle holder and candle I'm holding is also from Primark. I think that diffuser is also from Primark. Yeah, those two things are from Primark. And so I made this idea. This thing I'm holding is a plate. It's a little plate that I have in my kitchen. I said, why not? I want to add something else to the surface because it doesn't look enough. So yeah, I just sprayed it with my golden paint again, and then it dried off, and then I'm applying this glue gun. This one works well on the plate because it's very quick. And this wooden thing I'm holding, I use my kebab stick to make it in a way that it will be able to hold this plate standing on the surface of the shoe drawer. So yeah, that is all. I've finished my whole project. And this plant pot that I've moved to come and stand there is one of those plant pot that I made in my previous project, in one of my previous videos, if you can remember. Yeah, that is the plant pot. And the plants or the pampas inside, the one that is looking like brown is a real pampas, and then the one that look like yellowish is a fake pampas. That is from Shein Official. Yeah, it's a fake one, but if you are far from it, it still really look like a very real dry pampas. So that's what I did, just put all there. And this is how I bring it all closer. You see how they all look kind of just matching or matching around, like golden tone like that. Yeah, so that is what I went for. I wanted to put like some kind of black inside, but now it will be like, it will all be really a bit of a messy color. So this is how the mirror looked when I brought it closer. It looked kind of so sparkly and really nice, and I love the whole, you know, appearance of the whole place when you enter. It's not too much, it's not too big, it's just perfect for the size. The place is not that big, but then it makes it all well. And this is the plant. The price that I put there is from Shein Official, about £1 something, and then the brown looking one is £2 something. It's about 4 pieces of them that came. It's 2 each, so 4 pieces of them. And so this is how it looks. I just put some polystyrene into the pot, the golden looking pot, and I stuck the plant inside, and that was it, all stuck in and all done. Very simple and easy. So yeah, this is my hallway makeover. I hope you liked today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.